Hey, it's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Get a lot of rain over here where I'm at, but hey, I love rainy days anyway, so it's truly a blessing. First of all, I'm supposed to say it every time first now. Please like, share, and subscribe for the show, man. That's how it makes things move in the you know that word that you all use, algorithms. Let's get this show moving. Let's move it up the ranks and everything. Make sure you subscribe on Instagram side. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe on Twitter. We on all those places. It shows you right there. What we're gonna talk about today, first of all, Showtime Exec Stephen Espinoza said that they're willing to restart the negotiations with Spence Crawford to get this Spence and Crawford fight to go on. And he was asked pretty much, about the blame game, and he was like, everybody took a part in it, and he was saying that one problem they had was with Crawford, they would send him something and it would take him so long to respond. So that was like every time, and it was just dragging the process, and then on the PBC side, they were talking about how the transparency issue was a big thing, because if they had to go to the fighter every time about everything, that would really slow the process down, getting approvals and all that type of stuff. But he said that they are definitely willing to get back to negotiating. And what he said was, you're not going to get the perfect deal. There's no perfect deal. He said that one thing he have learned is the best deal when both parties are not happy. Which is, it's kind of, when you think about that, it makes a lot of sense. That way neither one of them got over on either. But I hope they do actually get this fight on before it passed its expiration date. Nobody want to see them fight at age 40 or, something like that, man. We don't need another Mayweather Pacquiao, where we didn't get a chance to see them when they were at their best. Some people said that is already, we're past that point, but I don't think so. Both of them are still knocking cats down, putting hands on people, breaking orbital bones, breaking ribs, knocking people out, busting gloves. So, and they staying in marvelous shape at this particular time. So I think that we still in a good good part of time that we'll be okay. So hopefully those negotiations get restarted. But, Spence now has a fight against Thurman, which is a grudge match. So hopefully he wins that fight. And from what I understand, he has 60 days to negotiate with Crawford to get that fight done. I really think they're going to get it done this time. I don't know, keeping my fingers crossed, because me personally, I don't care about the money. I just want to see a good fight. And I just feel, though, that one will be a good fight, because I'm going to tell you, both of them are very competitive. And if one gets a good punch on the other, oh, it's on. I've seen that with Crawford so many times where he just bears down and like, oh, okay, let's get it. I remember when Mean Machine dropped him, he got back up and it was over with, you know what I mean? So, and he was like, to me, he was down with the Porter fight. And next thing you know, he turned the switch. And next thing you know, it was over. So, and with Spence, junkyard dog, blue collar worker, he comes straight at you the whole time, keeping that pressure on you, putting that jab on you, beating that body. So, hey, I'm still excited about that fight. What else we got in the world of boxing today? We got Pagreas and Isaac Cruz, maybe a possible fight. Isaac Cruz Sr. was in an interview, and they asked him, would you be interested in going to 140 and fight? He said, sure, but the only reason we would go to a 140 division is for a title fight. A title fight only, that's all we would want. Well, that made Pereira's ears perk up, and he said, hey, I would love to fight you all with no problem. He said, actually, I feel though that I will beat him up. And if I don't beat him up, I'll box circles around him. So I like that type of talk. So I hope they can make that happen. Because one thing about Isaac Cruz, he's a come forward fighter, a lot of action. And ever since the Tank fight, man, he's just been going up and up and up. And people know about him now. So I definitely would like to see that one. You know, I always been a Pereira's fan anyway. Well, not a fan, but a supporter. But I really enjoy his boxing style, you know. And I think I just like those blue collar work fighters, man. They're just about that dog, you know what I mean? I'm into that 100%, you know, down and dirty and get in that ring. Let's just fight, man. So, yes. Last but not least, Nonito Donaire. Donaire will be fighting Jason Maloney. Is it Jason Maloney? You know, I'm a little bit older, so I be forgetting names, man. Yeah, Jason Maloney. I'm right. For a bantamweight title that Inoue has dropped. He done dropped all the belts. So they got a chance to actually fight for one of the belts. And Nonito say, hey, man, I'm definitely interested in doing it, but I'm not willing to relinquish my 118 WBC belt, though. He said, I'm willing to fight. I fight you. This is not a mandatory or anything. We just going to straight fight for the belts. I'm interested in that 100%. So that gives him another chance. Nonito Donaire still looks good. He's 40 years old. But he was at the Bozy Dungeon this week, and he was hitting that bag, man, and it looked like that brother still got it. Matter of fact, he was going on the southpaw side and showing how powerful he is with that hand, and it looked real good. So I would love to see the Filipino Flash get back in there and grab another belt, man, because he's a great guy. He has his wife as his manager. Man, they're a hell of a team, you know, and they even went down to the WBC convention and petitioned for this fight, man. And that's why y'all fighters, man, y'all got to start going to these conventions, because that's where you make a lot of these fights happen. You're talking to the people that actually can make the fight happen. But listen here, this is your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News. Make sure that you like, make sure that you share, and make sure you subscribe, follow us. It doesn't take nothing but a boop. That's all it takes. And next thing you know, you're getting notifications letting you know that I just dropped a show on you. It's your boy Jayhardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm out of here.